So the chase scene was kind of funny because it's almost like the guy had to slow down for Omar Epps to catch up because this is supposed to be a chase, but Omar Epps is like running at this pace, chasing him. And the guy, at first he's running fast, and then it's almost like he had to slow down to have Omar Epps catch up. Alright, y'all, Raising Kanan episode 3 dropped. Another good one in the books. This was a very intimate episode, to say the least. There was a lot of loving, a lot of lovey-dovey, and of course it wouldn't be power without some fucking. So yes, Raquel gets her back blown out again by, I think his name is, what's his name? Not Sympathy. Yeah, by Sympathy. Symphony, I think his name is. And he reminds me of Ghost. So I know there's some theories out there that he's some kind of kin to Ghost. That can't be his dad because he's a college student. And Ghost at this point should be around the same age as Kanan or a little bit younger. So that can't be his pops, but he might be some kin to him. You know, we shall see. But yeah, so Raquel's in love. Jukebox is in love. And I did love that moment where they're actually, like, you know, they're bonding. You know, because I was thinking to myself, I haven't seen a scene yet between Raquel and Jukebox. You know what I'm saying? That's her auntie. That's auntie and niece. So it was cool to see them, you know, kind of bonding and how both of them are in love and they're smiling. And yeah, even Jukebox, her relationship with the white girl, I forgot her name, but I like that relationship. And I just like how they, you know, show how in Queens, Jukebox is a totally different person. You know, she's rough. She's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? She's feared. You know what I mean? But then around her girlfriend, she's all giddy and kind of bashful and just like lights up every time she's around her. So it's almost like she's two different people. You know, you see these two sides of her. And I like that. I like how they show the complexity of her character. So yeah, while all this loving is going on, even Kanan, who's trying to get with Davina, you know, which he finally does get her. I didn't think it was going to happen so soon. I thought that it was going to take probably maybe a few more episodes for him to finally get the draws. But nah, looks like they're going to be knocking boots pretty soon too. But at the same time, when everybody's getting all this loving, Kanan is finally getting his start in the dope game. He finally made his first transaction as a dope boy. And you see the look on his face, and now he's hooked. So first he got hooked to the game when he made his first kill, when he killed your boy. They almost called him Mac 10. What was that dude's name, man? Fuck it, I forgot his name. But yeah, when he killed him, okay, and now he got his beak wet, which making his first drug deal. It's like, I like this shit. So I done killed somebody and I'm a drug dealer now. I'm officially a dope boy. Yay! Woo! Celebrate good times. Come on. I'm so fucking corny. So yeah, he gets his first taste and he loves it. But now I'm nervous because when Rock finds out that that Marvin done put him on, I don't think she's gonna kill her own brother, but I think he is gonna feel her wrath, even though he's the older brother. But Rock is a boss bitch and she runs shit. So I'm interested to see how she's gonna handle that when she finds out that Marvin put Kanan on, because she's trying to keep him away for the shit for the moment, you know, keep him away from it for the moment. And here it is now. He's out, you know, making his dope boy dreams come true. And that's totally not what she wanted. You know what I mean? So, and we also get introduced to a new character, the guy in the studio, Crown, who, you know, kind of reminds me of Al B. Shore with glasses. But we get introduced to him, and we find out that Lulu is actually a talented musician. You know, he knows the in and outs of a music studio and engineering and all that shit. So we find out that he has a hidden talent, but he's so deep into the game where it's like, well, look, man, this is what I do. Even though this is what I love, but this is what I do. This is how I put bread on the table. This is how I put food on the table. So it is what it is. But Famous's sister, I think, is going to play a part in him kind of maybe changing that, maybe convincing him to, you know, go a different route. Like, I noticed with this episode, like, all these characters, right, with their significant others, they're trying to bring out the best in them. So even with Jukebox trying to do a thing as far as selling clothes and shit, you know, the white girl's like, no, stay with me. You know, you don't have to do that. You know, you might get arrested and go to jail. And she's like, nah, this is the life that I live. And then with Lulu, it's like, man, this is the life that I live. This is what I do. But she's like, no, you're talented. Do this. So I like how these people that they're involved with are trying to bring out the best of them and trying to see a different side of themselves and to probably go a different direction than what they're going. But the only one that's laser focused on going where she's going is Raquel. Raquel was like, look, man, I like what we got. You know, we doing our thing. You blowing my back out, but don't try to save me. I don't need saving. This is, you know, that's it. You know, but with the other ones, you can kind of see them trying to probably get out the game and trying to do, you know, something else. But of course, that's not going to work out, you know, because the only way out the game is either the penitentiary or underground. So, yeah. And with that being said, Unique is in a bad spot because Raquel, let me tell you something. Rock is out here playing chess while these niggas are playing checkers, right? I love her character. I can't say that enough. So, Rock, to hurt Unique, she done fucked up his re-up. You know what I'm saying? So now, just like how they were struggling to get product, now not only is she trying to put Unique out of business, but she's trying to take the plug from no other than D'Angelo from The Wire. I said, you know, it wouldn't be a gangster show if you don't implement somebody from The Wire. So she gets with your boy D'Angelo, who is the plug, and finessing him. So eventually, she's trying to push Unique out, which is probably going to cause an all-out war, you know, so his corners are empty. In that moment where they drive past Marvin and Lulu, it's like, you know what? Shit's about to be on. There's a war brewing, all right? And bodies are going to drop, and I can't wait to see it. You know what I mean? And now what is Kanan falling all this? Because now Kanan, you know, unbeknownst to Raquel, he's coming up, and without her knowing it, and he's involved in the shit now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so far, dope-ass show, man. Good-ass episode, even though not as violent as the other ones, but still, you know, some seeds are being planted, and you get to see more of these characters, you know, the character development, and definitely excited to see where this shit goes. All right, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about this episode. One last thing, I did have to laugh at the scene where the cops ran up on your boy that was babysitting Kanan, where they were chasing him, and as Omar Epps is chasing this guy, right, I can't help but think about Juice when the cops were chasing him and Bishop, but of course back then he was a lot younger, he was a lot faster. So the chasing was kind of funny because it's almost like the guy had to slow down for Omar Epps to catch up because it's supposed to be a chase. But Omar Epps is like running at this pace, chasing him. And the guy, at first he's running fast, and then it's almost like he had to slow down to have Omar Epps catch up. And I thought that was funny. I said, yeah. I said, Omar, we getting old, man. This is not like the days when you played Q, when you jumped the fence and shit, and you was hopping over roofs, man. Those days are done. But yeah, but even his character, yo, he's got a sickness where he needs a procedure, he needs a donor, and he has no family to do that. So it's counting down to his demise pretty much. So yeah, interested to see how that plays out. Anyways, y'all, this was a good ass episode. What did you think? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.